she's not going to just absorb and understand that without someone helping her understand that. Teaching those things is not only like helping to like educate you and give you more knowledge, but it also allows you to have a deeper connection with the world around you.
Come over here.
It also allows you to develop deeper empathy as well. Around you, others, like that knowledge is so
What the
important,
fuck
and
is
it
it
really does
called?
like make life more enjoyable. It makes it more colorful and it makes it better. And you're not allowing her to
What the fuck is a coil?
in that way. Maybe you
What the fuck is a coil?
maybe you're sitting here and you're watching this and you're being like, she didn't say that she wasn't teaching. She just said that she was doing all this stuff. She didn't say that she wasn't using these as teaching moments. But unfortunately, she does. Like in this post, I guess you could take away the assumption that maybe she does ask questions and get her to write like reports or whatever. She doesn't, though. Unfortunately.
What do I
She
do?
comes out with a few posts, such as this one.
What
Can
the
I share
fuck
what
do
your
I
homeschool
do?
family is learning lately? Hope taught herself to swim. When she was about 9, she was strong and confident enough to go in deep water where she could not touch and learn how to stay afloat by watching myself and her father. I'm a strong swimmer. Learned on my own and took many levels of lessons and have done private lifeguarding since my 20s. Hope knows exactly what the dangers are.
Anyone fuck do I do?
When we go to the beach, we know we're safe and we have tons of fun, no matter what part of the water we are in. I know this isn't explicitly school related, but considering this is their school, it is school related. And it just makes me so sad. Because, like, what do you mean that you are a
Activate
you're a
coils.
private lifeguard and your daughter expresses obviously that she enjoys being in the water and she likes to, exist in that space, and you don't teach her how to swim? You wait for her to teach herself. She's 9 years old and teaches herself to swim. And you're like, that's so incredible. See what you can do when you're on your own? You can do everything. The world is your classroom.
Oh, she's coming.
You should let your kids figure stuff out on their own time when they want to. And that's supposed to help them.
What the fuck is a coil?
Like,
What do I do?
she figured out how to swim on her own. Sure, great, good for her. However, she is now so behind where she could have been. What if she decides she really loves swimming? What if she wants to become a professional swimmer? What if that's what she wants to do with her life? You have significantly impacted her chances of doing that because you never taught her how to do it. You left her until she was 9 years old and finally figured it out on her own with no help. Just
What do I do?
Wow, look, you learned stuff on your own. But now she can't make a career out of it if it's something that she does. Because she is so far behind. When I was 9 years old, I was swimming 16
Touch me!
2 times a week and competing in swim meets. And she's just learning because you wouldn't teach her. I know that not everyone knows how to swim, right? I understand that. I think in general we should all know how to swim, but I think there's a difference between, not putting your kid in swim lessons because you don't feel it's necessary because you don't live by water or you don't have the opportunity or whatever. That's a separate thing to you go swimming regularly and don't teach your daughter how to do it because you're waiting for her to do it herself. That is deliberately denying her of something that could make her happy and something that could be very useful because you wanted her to do it on her own. Because why? Because newsflash, learning and teaching are just a part.
Shut the fuck up!
All of human history taught each other. And this isn't even just for people. In the entire animal kingdom, we're all teaching each other. We're learning from each other. We're teaching each other. It's not just watching and figuring it out. It's actively showing people how to do things and teaching them. You have the capacity to actively help your child and to teach your child something, and you don't. Because why? Why are you not doing that? Because the only way it comes across is that you don't care enough. You don't want to put in the time or the effort.
What the fuck?
You don't want to make her life easier. You just want to live your life and watch her because you don't have the energy and you cannot be bothered. There is no good reason to not teach your child. There's no justifiable reason for that. That's
Bullshit, by the way.
This applies not just in swimming and things like this, but even applies to things such as reading and writing. Hope and many other unschooling, free schooling students are left to their own devices to learn how to do things they are ready to do them.
I don't like you, by the way. Go fuck yourself.
Parents say that they don't teach reading. They don't teach their kids how to read. They wait for their kids to figure it out because they want to do it. Not because they're being forced to read, but because they want to read. But you know how you learn how to read is that you get read to. That's how
man.
you learn to read. Your parents sit down with you.
I'm getting touched.
Books to you and like point to the words with their fingers. That's how you learn to read. So if your kids are not learning how to read, your kids don't show any interest
Fucking
in
Danny's
reading,
one
it's
of our games
because
should
you
not
are
be this
reading
fucking
to your
bullshit, bro.
kids. And automatically,
Do not
if you
touch
are
me up
not
here.
reading to your kids, you are a bad parent. You should be reading.
Can she
to
get me
them.
up here?
Like that is just something that you have to be doing as a
Like, can she
parent,
get
and
me
I
in the-
don't understand why you
can.
wouldn't be doing it. So while you are not
Leave me alone.
you're not spending this time with them and teaching them stories and like
I do not consent.
having that time. And they're 6 years old.
Stop!
You know, interest in it because it's not.
Just tell me what's going on.
All these 6-year-olds are out here reading the Greek
I'm
narrative.
dead, by the
They're out
way.
here reading fun stories.
Dead or whatever.
Having chats together about their favorite book characters and like the next stories they're gonna read and like
Stop.
making games. Around that. You're choosing which fairy you want to be when you play at lunchtime.
Oil.
And these kids are over here denied of both the social having friends
Oil.
and also just denying them the ability to enjoy these stories. No, they're not going to show interest because you haven't done anything to inspire that interest. On this topic of reading, we've reposted all reading.
This is bullshit.